guys and welcome to my channel. I'm Anastasia. This is my first ever video. I had so much fun filming it and I just really hope you guys like it. Some of you might follow my Instagram, Makeup by Anastasia, and if you do, thank you very much, by the way. I just really wanted to do this for a long time and I just finally got the courage to do it, and it's 2017. Just gotta do what you want to do. Like, life is so short, time's flying by. I'm a self-taught makeup artist. I've been doing makeup for about a year and a half now, but I've loved it for so long. But yeah, I absolutely love makeup and I created this channel just to create some looks for you guys and do looks on myself and on other people to show how I like do makeup on clients, etc. But yeah, it will mostly be me, but I do hope that's okay. And yeah, I will be posting as much as I can, and I won't just be doing makeup videos. I'll be doing like hauls or like good foundations for darker skin tones, and like my favourites on myself and what I like using on other people. I'll be doing a voiceover and I'll be explaining all of the steps. And yeah, most of all, I just really hope you like this video. And finally, please subscribe, like, share, thumbs up, just everything. And yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Comment below what you think. If you like it, any improvements, just let me know. Really nervous. I don't know if you can hear my voice. Thank you so much for watching. Even if you watched like the first 2 minutes, the full video, I still really appreciate it. Out of breath. I feel like have I been breathing? I don't know. I'll be listing the product details below. And like my Instagram and Twitter, and I'm actually going to be quiet now and just, yeah, enjoy the video. Bye guys!
So the first one I'm going to start on are my brows, but I'm actually not going to go into too much detail on how I fill them in. I'm going to film a separate tutorial for you guys, with just a lot more detail, a lot slower, and mainly because I didn't really like how my brows looked in this video. I've seen them look a lot better and they look a hot mess. I haven't done them in 2 months and I just want to film a video when basically my brows look bomb. And yeah, so that will be coming very soon, probably my next video or my next few videos, but it'll be coming soon. Now I'm going to use the LA Girl Pro Concealer to clean up my brows with the Sigma F70 concealer brush. This step is completely optional and you can skip it if you like. The concealer that I'm using is about 2 shades lighter than my actual skin tone, and it helps to highlight my brows and it makes them look more defined, as well as concealing any unwanted eyebrow hairs. You can also use a concealer that is your foundation colour if you don't really like the whole highlighted look, and I blend the concealer out with a Real Techniques buffing brush and a damp beauty blender. Moving on to the eyes, the first thing I'm going to do is prep my lids, and I'm using the MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot, and I absolutely love this eyeshadow base because it helps to cancel out any colour on the lid and it just ensures that your eyeshadow lays down really smoothly. You can also use a concealer brush to do this. I'm using the same one as before and I buff it out with the Real Techniques buffing brush. I'm then going to set my base with the Laura Mercier translucent powder, and I found that this helps the eyeshadow to blend together and it stops creasing. For this look I'll be using Anastasia Beverly Hills Master Palette by Mario, and I absolutely love this palette. The first colour I'm using is Luna, and I'm applying this to my crease and using a windshield wiper motion, and I'm also pulling it out at the end and blending it into my outer corner. I spend quite a while blending this out simply because I really want to diffuse the product. So I'm taking this Kylie Cosmetics blending brush and I'm going to use Isabel from the palette, and this is a really nice warm brown. I absolutely love it and it's a great transition colour, and I'm going to apply this in the exact same spot. I like to build my crease colours. I don't always like just applying one tone to my crease. Taking the same brush, I'm going to apply the shade Violeta, which is darker brown, and again I'm going to apply it to my crease, but mainly in the outer corner. By the way guys, my lighting in this video is pretty bad. It keeps changing, so at times I look normal, then really white or really orange, which makes it really hard to see certain colours, so forgive me. So now I'm using the shade Toffee from the Violet Voss Holy Grail palette, and this is a metallic gold shadow. I'm going to apply this from the inner corner of my lid to the centre. Then I'm going to go back into my blending brushes and blend everything together. So for this look I created a wing liner, and to do so I started out by drawing the wing, and I start at the end of the lash line to the tail of the brow. Then I'm going to connect this to the lash line, creating a little triangle, and I will go into greater detail in another tutorial, so just comment below or let me know if anyone wants to see an eyeliner tutorial or anything of that sort. Then I applied mascara to my lashes, and today I'm wearing the House of Lashes Iconic Lashes. I absolutely love these. So now I'm going to prep my skin by moisturising it, and I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream, and I just apply this all over my face and then rub it into the skin. And this was my first time trying it out, and I actually quite liked it, but I need to try it a few more times. Just one, it's quite expensive, so I want to know it's good before I make the investment if I do. Next up, I'm using one of my favourite products. It's the YSL Blur Primer, and I applied about 3 pumps in this video, which was way too much, so just apply 1 or 2. And this primer is great. It leaves the face feeling really smooth, and my makeup literally lasts all day with it. Moving on, I'm going to do some colour correcting, and I'm using this colour corrector from MAC. A cheaper alternative is the one from LA Girl. It does the exact same job. And this step is completely optional, and I apply this to my blemishes and dark circles to cancel out any darkness. And I'm applying this with my Sigma concealer brush, and then I blend it all out with a damp beauty blender. Onto foundation, I'm using the NARS All Day Luminous Foundation in the shade Caddies. And to apply my foundation, I'm using the Real Techniques foundation brush, and I basically dot it all over the skin before blending it out with a damp beauty blender. And you want to make sure that the sponge isn't soaking wet or dry, because when it's damp it ensures that the foundation is evenly distributed all over the face and has a nice flawless finish. And I've been using this foundation for about a year now, actually probably over a year, and it's full coverage, but to me it doesn't feel too heavy. And yeah, it just leaves my skin looking pretty even and flawless. Using a concealer that's the same shade as my foundation, I'm going to conceal any visible spots or dark marks. Next up, I'm going to highlight, and I'm using the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Ginger. I've loved this concealer for quite a while now. It's full coverage, but it's very creamy, so it blends out really well. And when you're highlighting, you want to use a concealer that's a few shades lighter than your skin tone, depending on how bright you want to go. I apply it under my eyes to brighten the eye area, and I'm applying it in an upside down triangle shape, and I also apply it below my nose. As you can see, I'm applying concealer down the sides of my nose because this is going to help create the appearance of a slimmer nose. And I'm going to blend this all out with a damp beauty blender, and I'm using the same sponge that I used before to apply my foundation. And you never want to wipe off the foundation, you just want to press it on and blend it into the skin, and here I'm using like a medium pressure. I also place the concealer on my chin, centre of my forehead, and down the bridge of my nose and around my lips. This makes my lips appear a bit rounder and fuller, which I kind of like. And again, I'm going to blend this all out. And let me know whether you're liking an in-depth highlight and contour video of me explaining all of the steps and why we do them, or like a drugstore highlight and contour video. Just let me know. Now I'm going to set my makeup, and I'm using the MAC Studio Fix Perfecting Powder, and this powder is amazing. I don't really apply a lot, I just use a small amount, and I lightly press it into my skin, and this gives my skin a really nice flawless finish. And I like to apply it using my Sigma F64 brush. Now using the same brush, I'm going to dust off any powder and blend out the creases under my eye, and I also use a beauty blender. Next up, I'm going to be using the Tarte Contour Palette, and this is in collaboration with Makeup Shader, and I'm going to use the lightest contour shade and contour the perimeters of my face. I'm going to start at my forehead and then to my jawline, but I'm going to avoid the cheek area. However, in this video I must have gotten distracted because I started to contour one of my cheekbones, and I don't actually do that until after, so you're going to see me realise midway, like right here, that nope, what on earth am I doing? Now I'm going to contour my nose. I don't really go into detail in this video, I kind of zoom through, but let me know if you want a video. I don't actually contour my nose that much, but if you want a tutorial, I shall give you a tutorial. Now I'm going to set all areas of my face that I applied concealer, starting with my under eyes, and I'm using the Laura Mercier translucent powder. This setting powder is really good. I'm sure you've all heard about it because everyone kind of hypes it up and everyone uses it, and it's basically helps to brighten the face. It doesn't look ashy if you don't apply it for too long, and most of all there's no flashback. And I forgot to do this in this video, but I always do it, and it's so important. Please remember to blend out your under eye creases before you apply the powder, unless you're just going to set the creases, and once it's set it's just hard to move. And I'm going to do a bit of baking and leave this on for a few minutes. I don't like to leave it on for too long because I don't want my face to look ashy or dry. And now to finish up the eyes, I'm going to go back into the shade Violeta, which was the darkest brown, and apply it underneath my lash line. I'm then going to apply a black eyeliner to my waterline. I'm going to go as close as I can to the inner part of my eye to accentuate my eye shape. And this one is from Collection, but I'm not really a huge fan, so if you guys know any really good eyeliners out there, just please let me know, because yeah, I'm in need of a new eyeliner. Then I'm going to apply some black eyeshadow to smoke out the bottom lash line, and I'm using a Sigma E15 brush to do so, and this is a matte black eyeshadow from the Urban Decay palette. I'll list the name below. And then I'm going to go back into the two transition shades that we used before, Isabel and Luna, and I'm just going to blend it all together with the black shadow just so that there aren't any harsh lines and just that everything looks nice and blended. And when this is done, I'm going to dust away the powder on my face because, well, I don't need that anymore, and I'm going to be using the Sigma F64 brush. Now my face is looking a little crazy, so to add dimension and colour back to my face, I'm going to contour and bronze my face up. I'm using the same contour palette by Tarte with the NARS ITA Kabuki brush, hope I pronounced that right, and I'm applying this to the hollows of my cheekbones and blending this up to create a dark shadow. I'm also applying some to my forehead, and I'm going to blend out any harsh lines using this Real Techniques buffing brush, and I do this for quite a while. Next up, I'm using the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in the shade Deepest Dark to bronze up my face, and I'm using a Zoeva 101 brush to do this. I then started to highlight using Laura Geller Glided Honey, but then I decided to use the gold highlight from the Kylie Bible palette, and I'm applying this with a Morphe fan brush. I've forgotten the number, but I will list that below as well. And then onto blush, I'm using Peaches by MAC, and I do this little awkward smile and apply it to the apple of my cheeks, and I blend it upwards. For my lips, I'm using Montenegro by Kylie Cosmetics in Amrezy, and this is a really beautiful reddish purple liquid lipstick. I couldn't actually find the lip liner I wanted. I wanted to use Night Moth by MAC, so I decided to be brave and apply it without. Hopefully it turned out right, I think it did. So if you actually want to do this, you can, but just make sure you've got a steady hand. I'm now going to apply some mascara to my bottom eyelashes because they need it, they're tiny, and I just feel like when you're wearing falsies you kind of need mascara on your bottom eyelashes to make your eyes pop. Then I'm going to clean up my brows, and I'm going back into the Beauty UK palette, and I'm just going to cover any areas that have been wiped off, etc. Using this small definer brush from Real Techniques, I'm going to apply some of the Laura Geller Glided Honey highlighter to the inner corner of my eyes, and this is just to brighten them and basically make them look pretty. And to complete this look, I'm going to drench my face in Fix Plus. I absolutely love this, and it makes your skin look nice and dewy, especially if you use lots of powders, and it helps to keep the makeup in place. And this is a completed look. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my first ever tutorial. Better in terms of content, editing, lighting, just everything. Please don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe to my channel, and once again thank you guys so much for watching, and I shall see you guys all in my next tutorial.